Welcome to Hildestone College's quick lesson series where our teachers give you some English language tips.
Hello again, welcome back to Quick Lessons. We're going to look at another feature of connected speech today, and that's the disappearing sounds. First of all though, why is connected speech so important? Well, first of all, when you look a word up in a dictionary or use an app to check the pronunciation by listening to it, what you're hearing is called the citation form. This is a kind of neutral form which we use for words when we say them on their own, so without other words around them. Now, of course, we don't speak like that, and there are changes that happen when we're speaking fluently. That's what we call connected speech. So you might feel confused because when people are speaking in sentences, like we normally do, we don't use the citation forms, so the forms that you see in the dictionary. What we're doing here is having a look at some of the more important changes that happen in connected speech. So let's look at these disappearing sounds, because that will help you understand when you're listening to the flow of natural speech, and if you can copy these changes, you'll sound more natural and more fluent. So, the sounds that disappear are consonant sounds. They're usually one or perhaps even two sounds from the middle of a group of consonants. We often call a group of consonants a consonant cluster. Shall we have a look at some examples, because it's much easier when you actually look at some sentences and phrases. You probably have already noticed that when we say last month, what we actually say in practice is last month. It's probably so familiar to you, you don't even notice anymore that that middle t sound is actually missing. And that will be the same with other combinations like last week or next month, next week. Okay. If you've heard people say, I don't know, you've probably noticed that in fact they don't say, I don't know. They probably say either I dunno or even perhaps dunno. So they're missing out the t of the don't at least, and possibly the I as well. With times, it can be even more confusing because we miss out even more letters. We don't, for example, when it's 1:30, say half past 1, but most British native speakers will say something more like 1:30, 1:30. And that really does sound quite different to 1:30. So you can see how just knowing about this can make you feel more confident when you're listening to connected speech. And as I said before, if you can copy it, you'll sound even more natural and more fluent. If you're thinking of taking an exam in English, you'll get a much better mark in your speaking test if you can show that you understand some of these features and can use them. Okay, keep listening carefully, keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon for another quick lesson. Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please click on the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video. That's it for this lesson. Until next time, goodbye.